Hi. So, I'm gonna put that on pause for a little while. I asked on my personal Facebook page because, as I've noticed, the vlogs Facebook page doesn't seem to get seen much. I've posted things on there and things barely get seen. So I chose on my regular Facebook page because technically more people would have seen it there, and they did. And a lot of people liked the damn question, but they didn't answer it. Thank you, Ice Knight and Kendrick. Ice Knight, I'm sorry, I literally do not watch hockey. Not in the slightest. I just never have. Like, I watched basketball with my dad when I was young. I watched a couple baseball things just to get the idea of it. We had the whole like tug and pull with football. I just never watched hockey. I never did. And I don't watch DC shows. I don't watch what we have. We call it Channel 3, the WB. I don't watch The Flash. I don't watch. And we don't get high enough channels to watch all the other Tumblr things. I don't watch Teen Wolf. I don't watch the American Horror Story. We don't watch the Scream Queens. We just, the typical things gay guys watch, we don't watch. Other than Sense8, but that's a Netflix thing. Anyways, so I'm going with the other question about how do I, shit, what was that? About my diet and what I eat to keep up with my energy. Okay. Well, I have to go for second lunch right now, so that's why I kind of started recording. Basically, oh, here, let's turn this. I mean, it's one take, so can't tell if this is working or not because I don't have the screen. I know that it's recording. Because that's why I have to put the phone behind there so I can see. Alright, so this is our lovely, like, only big spoon. And what I do is I use our rice cooker and I pretty much churn out lentils and brown rice. It's easy. You can just cook about a cup of either to 2 cups water, wait for the rice cooker to get done, throw it in a big thing. You know? And you just... That is about a 1/4 cup. We've measured. So a 1/4 cup dry, which is what my MyFitnessPal does for its measurements. It likes to put things in 1/4 cups because that's about what the serving is, but anyways, put that over there. And then lentils, which, look at these things. I just made lentils last night, so it's like really full, and should probably make rice when I get done here. Like I said, you don't have to do it. I mean, to start it off, you do them both at the same. Do them both, and then you do the next one, and then after a while, you can sort of like, oh, let's do a little bit more rice today, and then lentils the next day, and then rice the next day, and then and as you're eating this stuff, and trust me, it tastes fine. Y'all will see how I change it up. All right, and then I add in a 1/4 cup. Notice how we're getting like a 1/4 cup is like a great serving size. Shredded cheese. I'm lazy. I don't want to shred my own cheese, so I buy shredded cheese. And how you measure that is you eyeball it, and it's about that much cheese. Kind of like colors the top. I mean, technically, that's a 1/4 cup of, yeah. So anyways. And it's not zip-locked. So out of that, since it's been refrigerated for so long, we just nuke it. Yeah. It's a one take, so we have to sit here the entire time. scrubbing the inside thing that holds the stuff for the rice cooker. Alright. That and that. You're almost done. 2 cups water. Then I need to make more rice, so might as well do that right now. Nope. Want to get a little drier rice, just put in just like that hair underneath 2 cups. And then brown rice. No need to get any fancy kind. I mean, if you have the storage space, sure, get a big 5-pound bag or something. But we don't have that. We don't have the storage space for that. One. Ew. It smells like Play-Doh after a while. Oh man. Gotta open the other package. Bam! Anyways, so this is what I do. Aren't even perforated? No. Where the skizzers go? So, how I eat to keep up my energy? Well, I naturally have a high energy to begin with. It's all natural. It's all natural. Anyways, so come on. Alright. Zip it back up. Pour that in the water. Stir it up. Plug it in. Put the lid on. Start. Come on, dumb shit. What are you doing? Ugh. I just think it's off balance. There we are. Alright, so how to turn this beans and rice and cheese, which that's what it looks like when it gets done, lovely, is condiments. This is extra hot jalapeno mustard from Beaver brand. It's made here in Beaverton, so sucks to be you guys. Bleh. That sounds gross. And that's all I put in. It's just that much. But you can put anything you want in. I mean, you can put in bull snort, soy sauce for Christ's sake, La Victoria taco sauce, the red sauce, yellow mustard, green mustard, relish. I don't know. It's just to taste. And you just got to put in a little bit because lentils and rice have no taste to them, so you're fine. And then the cheese acts as a little bit of a goopifier to everything, so it kind of holds it together. And then you just stir the crap out of it. Now, the reason why I eat lentils and rice is because, one, they're basically bulk food and they're cheap as hell. I know a lot of people would much prefer you eat quinoa, but when I look at the shelf and I see that quinoa for that same... Here's the lentil bag. Lentil bag is this big. This is $1.19 for a pound of lentils, pound of dry lentils. A pound of quinoa, which has the exact same nutritional information, exactly the same nutritional information, is $6.50. And I think that's a scam. So, if you're wondering why I choose lentils, it's because of the price. So, and I know, it looks gross. But it's really high in carbs, phone. Phone had like 8 notifications because I muted it to do the video. And if you've watched other videos, you'll see me just eat this stuff. I used to eat chili. Honest to God. But chili got much significantly more expensive. Plus has a ton more fat. So this is a second serving. I already had this once earlier today. So we're gonna go here. This is the lentils from Kroger. I just scanned it in. And so a half cup is 160 calories with 40 grams of carb, no fat, and 20 grams of protein. That's a lot for a food, actually. Considering it's like twice the amount of lentils. This times 2. And then the brown rice. Come on. The brown rice has a lot more carbs in it, so it's 340 for, again, twice that. It's, like I said, that's half of what this is. And it's got 70 carbs, 8 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. But none of it's the bad fat. It's all that monounsaturated fat. So your body, so when it gets inside your body, it knows what to do with it. Sorry about that thing. There's water on the bottom and the plate's heating up, so it's popping out. And then I mixed cheese on top of it. And what I put in there was basically 100 calories of cheese. Or, yeah, 100 calories of cheese. Which is 8 grams of fat. Mostly the saturated fat. But your body wants saturated fat. That's how guys make testosterone, is with saturated fat. FYI, don't load up on it, but don't fear it. Stop! And then 2 carbs and 6 grams. So, in half of this, it's 8 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein, and 1 gram of carb. And I don't know why. But the whole thing, like this, and mustard has nothing in it. No calories. It's basically spices and vinegar. But this, plus the one that I ate earlier, is 700 calories, which my total allotment for the day is 2,700 calories. And we're looking at like, was that 20 plus 8, or 20, yeah, 20 plus 8, so 28 plus 12. So 28 plus 12, 40. 40 grams of protein. For most people that aren't weightlifting, that's about half of what you need a day. You only need about half. If you take your weight and you divide it in 2 and just change it from pounds to grams. So if you weigh 200 pounds, cut that in half, so 100 grams of protein. That's what you need to live. And you need actually a little less than that, because it's about 35 to 40%. So you could do with like 80 grams of protein a day. And this, plus another bowl, has half of what you need. And that's how I do it. It's long lasting, it's all complex carbs. It slides down really easily. You can change, you can put ketchup in it, for Christ's sake. I wouldn't drizzle sugar on it. You're gonna have to realize that you probably don't want sugary stuff. But if you like spicy stuff, go for this. Yeah, it's lentils. Yeah, it's beans. You're gonna fart. If you want to add chicken to this, like little chunks of like chunk chicken or something, go ahead. I don't eat chicken, that's why I don't put it in there. Plus chicken's expensive still. This is cheap too. Because, like I said, this bowl is like a quarter of what the rice. I'm making the rice right now, and this amount of rice is a quarter of what I'm making. And the rice costs $2 for that big bag. And it's got so, yeah, quarter cup dry is how much is the serving size of this bag. There are 20 in this bag. It is a 2-pound bag. So, quarter pound for whatever. But anyways, there's 20 servings in here and it's $2. So, every serving of this is 10 cents. And the lentils are $1, and they have, yeah, they're like $1.10, but there's 13 servings in there, so we're looking at about another 10 cents. So 10 plus 10 is 20 plus mustard, which I said you're using like less than the serving size of. Serving size of this mustard is a teaspoon, which I used about a teaspoon. And this stuff is like $6. But there is also 72 servings in the container. I've had that for months. So we're looking at like, this is a meal for under $1. And it's got great nutritional value. I mean, it's probably not the best thing to eat all the time. People get bored of food, but you know, that's, I mean, and then I eat like Greek yogurt in the morning with, you know, waffles. I don't make waffles. I toast waffles. So yeah, that's that. And then I have cheapy Greek yogurt from the store. And then in order to supplement, key is supplement, protein. And every once in a while I have a peanut butter and honey sandwich. Which, why jelly? Because you need all that extra natural flavors in it when all you're really getting is just a whole shit ton of fancy sugar. So just choose honey. But anyways, so I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll see you over the weekend. Game weekend for Aaron. And not much else I know is happening. We'll check you guys later. Yeah, this went on longer than I was expecting, but I didn't plan it well. Bye!